I'm out here at Blooming Junction. I'm with Ron. Ron, it is springtime and the color, oh my.
Yes, finally.
Yes, the perennials are just popping, and just the array of colors and textures and everything else for this early phenomenal.
Yeah, and these are just a few I pulled out of the yard and thought we'd talk about them today.
Yeah, well let's start down at that end. Looks like some of your earlier spring perennials that are still holding on.
Right.
So yeah, it's been a little cool. So we have a lot of these early spring things that are coming on, and the later spring. So let's get started down the.
Okay, so here we have our Dicentra, our bleeding hearts. This is the most common variety here. We have this beautiful gold heart here with the chartreuse colored leaves, very pretty, and of course the red Valentine here. All of them do very well in dry shade once established. I have the bleeding hearts that I tell you, it's just a thicket. I'm constantly weeding them out. They do a really good job of covering an area quickly.
Yeah. And another great one looks like you have here is this guy, the Brunner.
The Brunner, right, yeah. This is a sea heart. It's got the little forget-me-not type flowers. This is a great shade part sun plant. When it's not in bloom, it just has a very attractive foliage.
And that foliage is coming out. And that, some of those leaves will get up much larger.
Yeah,
even when it's not
right
blooming, it's just definitely
exactly
a showpiece. And then a couple other fun ones, Wallflower.
Our rest of them, it seems like I'm always bringing this one out to talk about, but it's always in bloom.
It does. It's amazing how long those things bloom for.
Exactly.
This one is a great one. Sometimes you'll see them in a purple. But
we have them in all different colors. This one's orange, and what people may not realize is that they are very fragrant. That one smells particularly good.
Yeah, and then right down in front here, I love the silver foliage of this.
Yeah, this is a Moroccan Daisy, and this one's an early bloomer. Stays nice and low, but continually blooming. Very nice daisy.
Yeah, kind of that Shasta daisy look, but on a much more compact and silver.
And I
foliage.
think a much more attractive looking plant.
Yeah, it is. It looks like it makes a nice mound. And then these Gerberas?
These are Gerberas. These are perennial varieties. They come in many different colors. This is a beautiful dark red here. We got a pink. This one, I'm not sure if it was cold or if that's just a particular leaf color, but it turns this beautiful kind of mahogany color.
Yeah. Because I like that dark stem, the dark leaf, the dark foliage.
Yeah, we did have some cold nights recently, so that might be what caused that.
But it shows that it can take it.
Exactly.
And then you have a nice kind of array of colors here. A question for you. GM?
I don't know.
Quim?
I don't know. I hear GM or GM. I say GM.
Whatever it is.
Whatever.
It is great perennial.
Exactly.
And you have three flavors.
These are just three of the different varieties here. We have Mango Lassie, which is this beautiful mango color. The yellow here in banana daiquiri. And then this sangria is just a beautiful, beautiful orangey sangria color.
Right. And very prolific and very long.
Yes, very.
Yeah, great perennial.
Great for sun, part shade.
And then you have some really fun ones if you're looking for kind of lower.
Yeah, these are some, we don't talk too much about flowering ground covers, but I pulled out some today that I thought were really nice. We have some of the Veronicas here. The creeping Veronica gets a sweet little light blue flower.
Okay.
And then this is a really nice one here. This is Blue Yonder Veronica. They spread probably about 12 inches wide. The creeping a little bit more.
Okay. And then this guy here, this looks like a creeping thyme. But
this
is a much different foliage than what I used to see.
It is. It's got a nice shiny foliage. This is turbo thyme. It's an early bloomer. These are great pollinator plants. All these are, pretty much. But this one the bees particularly really love.
And then you got a couple here, kind of the soft pink and the darker.
These are Armerias, sea thrift. Here's a more traditional pink color. And this one's a nice dark red. This is a red leaf Armeria here. I love the dark foliage on this one.
Dark foliage and a nice darker bloom.
Exactly, very dark bloom.
And then moving next door there looks like a really bright red, is this a Dianthus?
Yeah, this is a Dianthus. It's just starting to bloom here, but lots of buds on it. This one's Firestar. Dianthus is one of those plants I don't think enough people appreciate. The plant is so hardy. We have it in our dry bed out front. It gets no summer water when it's established. Great, neat, compact plant. And the smell is outrageous. You know, it smells just like a carnation, as it is.
Yeah. And then one more up here, which just is an unbelievable flower on it.
Yeah, this is the gentian. This is a particularly beautiful plant because of the color. That cobalt blue is not something you see too much.
No.
You know, maybe cenotes and stuff like that, but just an incredible plant, and it blooms so early. This is normally a scree plant. It's found in, you know, broken gravel and stuff like that, rocky areas. So it does well in well-drained soil, but once established, it's very hardy, and you know, it blooms for quite a long time.
Which is great. And all of these, like we said, they are all perennial, so they come back
All
year after
perennial,
year.
right.
You get long bloom times out of it. So if you're looking for a splash of color for your garden, want something that comes back year after year, and you want just an array and a variety of all sorts of different things, make sure you come out to Blooming Junction, talk to Ron, talk to his staff, and put something new and different in your yard. So thanks for having us out today.
Thanks, Ryan.